Hi, this is Michelle Rumpel with Mediavine Marketing, and let's talk about LinkedIn endorsements. Now, LinkedIn endorsements have been around for a while now, and it's been interesting watching my connections endorse people. It's been fun to see what skills and expertise I've been endorsed for. I've noticed that some people tend to be very thoughtful in their endorsements of others. I've also noticed that some people tend to be blanket endorsers and just kind of endorse people for anything and everything that's on their profile, probably in the hopes that people will return the favor. And I know that that goes on quite a bit. And that's fine. You know, everybody has their own method for endorsements. But what I really want to talk about is endorsements that matter. In other words, having skills and expertise on your profile that really speak to who you are and what you do. I was having a conversation with a bookkeeper the other day. Now, this bookkeeper, very good bookkeeper, and she has a lot of great skills and expertise on her profile, such as, now this is my profile, but on her profile she has things like, of course, QuickBooks, accounts payable, accounts receivable, that type of thing. But she also has some skills on her profile from quite a while ago, such as social media marketing, Facebook, Twitter, that type of thing. And mind you, this bookkeeper uses social media very effectively to promote herself and her business. So there's no question that she knows what she's doing in terms of using social media. The issue is that now that endorsements have come along, she's being endorsed by people not only for her core business skills, such as, again, accounting, bookkeeping, that type of thing, but people are also endorsing her for social media marketing, etc. And I recently asked her, so are you now offering social media marketing services as part of your bookkeeping service, or are you planning to offer those in the near future? And she laughed and she said, no, I'm a bookkeeper, I love what I do, and I didn't think that it really mattered that much before that I had put these other skills in my profile because, yeah, I do use those things to promote my business. But now that endorsements have come along, people are just endorsing me for anything and everything, which is really nice, but it doesn't really speak to what I do. And no, I don't offer social media marketing services, she said. So that brings me to this issue. Do we have the skills and expertise on our profiles that really speak to what it is that we do? In other words, if somebody looks at our profile and looks at our endorsements, are we being endorsed for the things that we would put on our resume or the things that we would talk about when we're speaking with a prospective client? And I think that now that endorsements have come along, we really need to be more deliberate about the types of skills and expertise we have listed on our profiles so that we're found deliberately for those skills and so that people really have a good picture of what it is that we do. So if you find yourself in this situation where you're being endorsed for skills that really don't pertain to your core business, what do you do? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to your Edit Profile page right here, and then go down to your Skills and Expertise section, and you can either select here, Edit, or you can go over here and add a skill. They'll both take you to the same place, which is this screen here. Now, if you find that you have a skill on your profile that really doesn't pertain to your core business and you don't really want it listed, and more importantly, you don't really want to be endorsed for it, you can go ahead and take it off. All you have to do is click on the X and it'll be removed. Likewise, if you have some skills that you're not really having people endorse you for because maybe you haven't taken the time in a while to put those skills and expertise on there, you can go ahead and add them here. If I were to just start typing a few letters, I would see all of the different options that LinkedIn would give me for the word training. You can also make up your own skill if you feel the need to, if it just doesn't pop up here. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and save your changes, or in my case, cancel. Now, the other thing I want to show you about endorsements, certainly you can select the person, you can hover over the picture of the person who's endorsed you to see who they are, but you can also click on this little arrow here and see right away all of the people that have endorsed you for a particular skill. And that's pretty nice. Now, sometimes you might have been endorsed by someone that you really, for whatever reason, don't want to show their endorsement. There probably are several reasons why you might want to hide the endorsement from a particular person. All you have to do in that case is go ahead and click this Hide Endorsement button, and their endorsement will be hidden from everyone else. Now keep in mind that you may want to take a look at some of the people in your connections and endorse them for particular skills. But maybe you don't necessarily want them to see that you're checking them out. I don't know what those reasons might be, but you never know. Sometimes people are kind of squeamish about others knowing that they're going to their profile and checking them out. What can you do about that? Well, you can go ahead and go to your settings. You're going to be asked for your password. And if you scroll down to the privacy controls, there's a link here that says select what others see when you've reviewed their profile. You have three options here. One is you can show people everything, your name, your picture, what you do. You can also click anonymous so that they'll see, okay, this person looked at my profile, but I don't know who it is. But I do know that they're from this particular industry. Or you can actually become totally anonymous when you're searching through LinkedIn. And it says here, note, selecting this option will disable profile stats. That means that you won't be able to see all of the statistics that LinkedIn provides you as far as who's viewed your profile, etc. But if you really do want to go that route of checking people out, maybe considering endorsing people for things, but you don't really want them to know that that's what you're doing or that you're looking at them at all, you can, for a period of time, make yourself anonymous. And then you can always come back to the settings and remove that and come back to being totally transparent and visible. So totally up to you, but I thought it might be interesting for you to know that that is something that you can do. So that's it for LinkedIn endorsements. My advice to you would be to be purposeful in the skills and expertise that you have in your profile, and really think about having those items on your profile that you would put on a resume or that you would share with a prospective client. And possibly think about eliminating those skills and expertise that really don't pertain to your core business. Or if you do get endorsed for those particular skills, you can always go ahead and hide the endorsements from your profile. Thank you very much.